Do you see the monument? This monument was discovered in my native region where I was born. And my father's best friend is still the director of the museum where the original one is kept. Actually, original size was very little. It is the monument of Tamada. You know Tamada? Yes. No?
No.
Okay, Azerbaijanians have the same culture of Tamada, being Tamada. Tamada is the main person who leads the feast. He makes toasts, and every member of the table have to repeat this toast. But different. And to be Tamada is very prestigious position. You have to be knowledgeable. You have to be, for example, you have to have a good image in society, because all the members of table during feast should obey you. Well, this is very little original size, and original Tamada monument dates 2,000 years before Christ. It's too old. It means that still we had the culture of toast making. It means that we are the motherland of wine and culture of wine. And this is the very little original one. And when I saw first that, I knew this one. When I saw the original one was little. It's really, really cute. But it proves that very long ago, 2,000 years ago before Christ, we had kind of this Tamada. Okay, come, not 2,000. 7th century, a bronze statue dating 7th century before Christ. For why? It's 700 years before. So it dates, now it is about 2,800 years old. Okay, let's go.
Very nice.
So this is the same kind of European streets. This way and this way. You can go this way. It's sharp then. So, okay. Started first. It's a king of Georgia, Ketevan.
Where
who was? She is, and she was killed by Shahbaz. Sorry. She's the queen. I explained you during the travel. So this is the small pictures, icons, describes how she was suffered during punishment. So I have her name, fortunately.
Shahbaz?
Yes.
Shahbaz.
She's with her children, 2 children. Okay, it's the moment when Shahbaz offered him to get married with him and to change religion, but she did not do it, because if she ever changed her religion, it was the moment when all Georgians would become Muslim. So she just sacrificed herself. So this is why we are still we are still Christians, because it's the moment when Muslim culture overcome the Georgian culture. So she was the example for all nations. So she sacrificed herself, so this is why a lot of Georgians sacrifice her. He is the David the Builder, and he freed the Georgia from Mongols invaders. And during before his reign, Mongols were in Georgia during 3 centuries. So it was really hard, but he managed to free the Georgia and to gain new lands surroundings. He made kind of empire of Georgia. She's the Tamar, the greatest one. Actually, Tamar was the grandchild of David the Builder. They are dynasty of Bagrationi. So Georgia was the greatest empire during the reign of Queen Tamar. She's the one and the best king of Georgia. I mean, female one.
Queen.
Because it was not very common to have king. Actually, we had only 2 queens. So, but she was the best one.
The best one.
Even among the men. Because
Again.
this is the icon of Saint Nino. Nino was the first one who christened Georgia. Happened in 3rd century, in the very beginning of 3rd century. So from the 3rd century we are Christians. She came from Cappadocia.
Cappadocia.
Yeah, generally it's known in religion that the land of Georgia was considered for mother of Jesus Christ. I mean, the Miriam to Christian in Georgia, but she was old, so Miriam asked Nino to come to Georgia and Christian this land. And Nino was
Saint Mary was here.
no, she was supposed to Christian Georgia, but she could not come in Georgia because she was old. So she could not walk. So she sent her favorite, Saint Nino. She came from Cappadocia. Nino was a very young girl, and she came in Georgia from the very south part of Georgia. We have very amazing lake, Paravani. It's really amazing, and she started from this place. And you can see she has the Bible in her hand and the cross in other hand, but actually this cross was made by grape branches, and she just tied this cross by her hairs. We still have this cross in Georgia, and it's available to see during main religion processes. We used to take and we used to pray with this. This is very old. Actually, this cross was taken by Shahwas.
Video.
So it explains the moment. It was the just last minute and last meeting of Christ with his 12 pupils. And during this meeting, he revealed that one of his pupils betrayed him. One of his pupils rejected him. So it was kind of he said everything that would happen after he was crossed on the cross. So it's very, very important, the moment in the Bible. So we can see just he explained to his pupils that he had bread and red wine, and he said that bread is the flesh of the God, and the red wine is
blood.
So
I know.
this is the moment.
Again.
You see the flag here in the glass.
This one?
Cupola, the palace of president. Newly built, and it's very important place for Georgians. You see the old bridge over there, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the bridge of Metehi. Metehi is the church. You see the church there in the end, very end. Church.
This
Metehi
one or that one?
No, this one.
This
No, no. Because we have special day, and if I'm not mistaken, it is very spring, March or April. I'm not sure. But every exact day, Georgians, especially religious people, come and throw the flowers in Tbilisi, because when Arabs invaded Georgia, they made Georgians to become Muslims. So they took the main icon from Metehi Church, put in the very end of the bridge and said, just cross and just destroy this icon and go. If you do it, you will be alive. But 300,000 Georgians were sacrificed, and they did not do it. They did not destroy the icon from Church of Metehi, and all of them were killed by Arabs.
Oh.
So we have 300,000 holies. So we used to pray for them too. And they killed just people from at the end of the bridge, I mean Arabs, and threw them in the
river.
Yes, and historians used to say that Tbilisi was colored with red color because of died people and because of blood of the killed people. So it was the kind of great tragedy of Georgia, and we have a lot of events such things, but it was the moment when they just sacrificed for Christianity and never became Muslims.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. The walls are decorated with Georgian style frescoes. Yes. So with the frescoes of Georgian holy sites, and not only Georgian, of course. And generally, as this church was one of the main church in Georgia, when the Georgia was occupied by different kind of enemies, it used to made kind of administrative center too. And as you see, the walls are a bit dark because we light the candles, and the smoke of candles used to darken these frescoes, but generally it's still preserved. And you see, just see there with the sharp colors, it's kind of how it was before these smokes.
Yeah.
So in the inside too, and actually it's general in Orthodox churches. In the very inside arc, you can see the main fresco of Saint Maryam and Baby Christ. So mostly all the icons here represented are very ancient and made of gold and so on. And the cabinets, the wooden cabinets that cover the icons are made by rose trees and oak trees too. So let's move around them. And you can see the chair, it's really, really ancient chair.
Which one?
In the middle chair for Catholicos Patriarch. And just very first I have to say that it was the main center for Catholicos Patriarch before the Sameba Cathedral we saw the first. Okay?
Yeah.
Let's move. monument. We pray for 300,000 victims.
This one.
Little one. Yeah, this one. Okay. Arabians were standing this place and they said to Georgians, come and put your feet on the icon and you will be saved. But Georgians sacrificed themselves, so they killed 300,000 people and threw in the water. So it's a very important place for us too.
Very nice.
This is the church where is alternative method to recover narcoman people. They go, just pray and just please help them. And 1 year later, 2 years later, they are just absolutely recovered. It's free, and if anyone wants to recover from narcotics, they go there and it's kind
recover.
Yeah. Let's go. Georgian, some Armenian, so this is why it's mixed.